जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। माधव कुंज यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम। जय राधा कुंड जय श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड जय श्याम कुंड। जय गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन। जय वृंदा देवी वृंदा देवी वृंदा देवी जय वृंदा देवी। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। और हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय जय गुरु परंपरा जय गुरु परंपरा गुरु परंपरा जय गुरु परंपरा। जय रूप रघुनाथ रूप रघुनाथ रूप रघुनाथ जय रूप रघुनाथ। जय गौर हरि गौर हरि जय गौर हरि। जय गौर हरि जय गौर हरि गौर हरि जय गौर हरि। जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा। जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय भक्ति विनोद भक्ति विनोद भक्ति विनोद जय भक्ति विनोद श्रीताई गौर हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की, कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी की, राधा कुंज श्याम कुंज धाम की, समावेत भक्त वृंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय श्री चैतन्यं प्रभुं वन्दे बालोऽपि यद् अनुग्रहात् त्वरेण नानामतग्राह व्याप्तं सिद्धान्तसागरम् अवतीर्णे गौरचन्द्रे विस्तीर्णे प्रेमसागरे यो न मज्जन्ति मज्जन्ति महा अनर्थसागरे आशायस्य पदद्वन्द्वे चैतन्यस्य महाप्रभो तस्येन्द्रोदासवद्भाति का कथा नृपकीटके राधिकार प्रेम गुरु आमी शिष्य नट सदा माननुत्ते न चाय उद्भत. This verse we saw yesterday morning, very beautiful verse. It is explained in Govinda Lilamrit elaborately by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami himself. I will read the Sanskrit verse. Kasmad vrinde priya sakhi hare padamulat kutosau kundaranye kim iha kurute nitya shiksham guru kaha tatvan murti pratitarulatam dig vidikshu spuranti शैलू शिव भ्रमति परितो नर्तयन्ति स्वपश्चात्. Oh my beloved Vrinda, where are you coming from? I am coming from the feet of Sri Hari. Where is he? In the forest, in the bank of Radha Kund. What is he doing there? He is learning dancing. Who is his master? His master is your image, Radha. It is your image, revealing itself in every tree and creeper, in every direction, is roaming like a skillful dancer, making him dance behind. It's remarkable. I had the same spurti while chanting the kirtan today. This Radha Kund is the place where Krishna is seeing the reflection of Radhika in the water or in the kunjas, in the trees. He is seeing the face of Radha, and Radha's face, Radha's form is making him dance in Radha Kund. Nata. That's why the Radha Kund is the topmost place. By the power of the Kunda, the power of Radhika's presence here, Krishna is dancing like a dancer. He's roaming around the Kunda. Even before Radharani comes, Krishna is going around on all the kunjas and remembering the previous day's leelas. Oh, we did like this yesterday, day before. We did this leela like this. And he faints in every kunja, remembering the past times. Even if Radha is not there, Krishna is fully Radha conscious because of the Radha Kund supreme surroundings. It is very, very easy to remember Radharani here. All the kunjas, like I was describing few days back, all the kunjas are also manifestations of Radhika, like the Sakhis are Kaya view extensions of Radhika. So from Radha Kunda, all the 8 kunjas are manifesting. They are also manifestations of Radhika. So Krishna feels himself at home here in Radha Kund and he learns to dance. He learns to dance by seeing the image of Radha. Always. Radharo Prem Guru Ami Shishyo Noto. I am always a disciple of Radha's love. I am always a disciple. And Radha's prem is my guru, and that prem I can relish in Radha Kund. Rupa Goswami says in Updeshamrit, who is that foolish person who will not reside in Radha Kund? Who is that? Korea Yasya Virajato Nasa. Who is that? Because this Radha Kund is full with Premamrita Plavanat. It is full with the intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Even when Radha and Krishna are not here, the waters of Radha Kund, Sham Kund, they are doing their pastimes. They are merging. Jalarupa Krida. Even the waters of Radha Kund have their own pastimes. So who is that? Prabhupada writes in the commentary that the greatest form of devotional service is to do bhajan on the banks of Radha Kund. There is no other higher form of devotional service possible other than taking bath in Radha Kund and performing devotional service here. Nija prema asvade muro hoite Allah taha hoite koti guno Radha prema swad. Nija prema swade means I relish in happiness with my sakhas, with Yashoda, with my friends, with my servants, and in my lila, with my dham. I relish prem continuously. But the alhad, the pleasure which I get in that prem, is nothing compared to what Radha is feeling. Radha's prem, Radha's pleasure is 10 million times more than my own pleasure. What a surprising thing. What can be greater than Krishna? It is Radha's Allad. Radha Allad Achi Koti Guna. Mora Allad dete Odik. Radharo Allad. 10 million in Hindi, in English it means 1 crore, 1 koti. Haridas Thakur had that vow of chanting 1 koti names in 1 month. If you chant 3 lakh names daily, then you complete 1 koti in 1 month. And our Param Gurudev, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he was setting the ideal example. Before preaching, he'd take a vow of chanting Shatakoti. Shatakoti means 100 crores. 100 crore names. He said, I will not preach without chanting 100 crore names. What a vrat. And he went to Mayapur, he made a hut. At that time it was a complete jungle. He put a small deity of Gauranga. That deity is still there in Rudradvip. He put a small deity and he was just looking, chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare. It took him 9 years. 9 years. If you chant 1 crore every day, it takes you how much? 12 crores in a year. And 100 crores. Almost 9 years. Some devotees came of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, they said, Hare, we have to preach the mission of Gauranga, and why are you chanting? We should do Sankirtan in Kolkata. We should preach. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati said, don't you see the Panchatattva here? They are dancing. I am saying the Sankirtan. Why are you disturbing me? He used to run like a madman and jump in the Ganga. And then chant Shatakoti Naam. This is the real Achar and Prachar. Without Achar, you cannot do Prachar. And that is why when he started the Gaudiya Math in Kolkata, so many people, so many souls, they surrendered to him. They took sannyas. So many sannyasis. They left everything because of his power, of his acharan. He was fully relishing the holy name. So, Radharani is the supreme relisher. Even though she is Krishna's Ladini Shakti, but she relishes 10 million times more happiness than Krishna himself. This secret can only be revealed to us by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. You cannot speculate. You cannot do tarka, vitarka. Only the words of Krishnadas we accept as Param Praman. These are the highest proof. It's true. Because Krishnadas Kaviraj said that Kam Gayatri Mantra has 24.5 syllables. And Vishwanath Chakravarti was sitting on the bank of Radha Kund. He was counting the Kam Gayatri Mantra. He was counting each syllable. And when he was counting, he found it as 25 syllables. He says, how Krishnadas Kaviraj has written, it is 24.5 syllables. He was fasting. He said, till the time I get the answer to this, I will not eat. And then Radharani appeared. In Krishna Kund, it's very easy to see Radharani. If somebody does bhajan on the banks of Sham Kund, it's very easy to see Radharani. That's why Raghunath Das Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti, the Pancha Pandavas, the Pilu tree, so many acharyas, Jiva Goswami, Madhu Mangal, Madhavendra Puri, even the Lord himself, Tamal Tala, Gaurasham. We call him Gaurasham because Gaura sat down near Sham Kund. So we call him Gaurasham. When you see the Sham color of Sham Kund and the Gaur color under Tamal Tala, they give a nice contrast. Beautiful beauty of Gaurasham is there in Sham Kund. So, Shambhakunda is the very Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has written Krishna Kundashtakam. Raghunath Das Goswami has written Radha Kundashtakam. Vishwanath Chakravarti's Krishna Kundashtakam is a little difficult to understand in Sanskrit than Radha Kundashtakam, but still one should read that. on the banks of Manas Pavan Ghat as an offering to Shyam Kund. So, রাধা প্রেমাস্বাদ আমি যাইছে পরস্পর বিরুদ্ধ ধর্মাশ্রয় রাধা প্রেম তৈছে সদা বিরুদ্ধ ধর্মময়. Very high. Just as I am abhorred of all mutually contradictory characteristics, so Radha's love is always full of similar contradictions. It's Mamya Bhav. So, Radharo premo vibhu jaro badite nahi thani tathapi shekshone shone badaye sadai. Radha's love is all pervading. It's vibhu. Vibhu means all powerful, all unlimited. So that is why there is no room for expansion. If something is unlimited, how can it expand? It's infinite. It's already infinite. অনন্ত রাধার প্রেম অনন্ত আছে, কি রূপে বাড়িবে? অনন্ত বস্তু বাড়িতে পারে না, কিন্তু তথাপি সে শনে শনে বাড়ায়. Still, at every second, Radha Rani's love increases, moment by moment. That is why you never become bored by meditating on the Nitya Leela. You never become bored. You never become bored by chanting the name of Radha and Krishna, because every moment her love is increasing. So every day you see different Leela, you see different happiness. Radha is experiencing higher happiness. Every day, every moment. That is the Nitya Leela. What a great place Goloka, Vrindavan is, the Vraj. Once we go there, we will be happy at every moment. Even our happiness will increase at every moment, serving Radhika. Because Radhika's happiness is increasing at every moment. What a surprising thing. Krishna is surprised. All these verses is Krishna is thinking in his mind. Krishna is surprised. Oh, what is this? Jaha vai guru vastu nahi sunishit tathapi gurura dharma gaurava varji. Radha's prem is my guru, and guru is always heavy. Means guru is superior. Guru means darkness, ru means somebody who removes it. So normally guru takes a superior position, but inside the guru should never feel that one is a guru, otherwise sarvanash happens. If the guru feels he is guru, he will become a guru. Never. And I remember in Chennai, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was giving katha on his Vyas Puja. He was sitting on a chair in a Vyas Peeth, and everybody was sitting down. And they all offered him so many flowers. His whole lotus feet was covered like a mountain, and all these things, and so much dakshina and garlands. And then he started speaking. Tears started coming from his eyes. He says, I am not a guru. I am not your guru. I am sitting on this Vyasasana, even higher position than you. I am feeling embarrassed due to that. Anybody who used to offer him pranam, he used to say, Dasosmi, Dasosmi. Dasosmi is a very easy way to become humble. If somebody offers you pranam, then you start thinking, oh, this pranam is meant for me. No, it's meant for the Lord in our heart. So one should say, Dasos. I remember when I took sannyas in 2001, so many devotees I was in Mumbai at that time. So many devotees used to offer me pranam. Then I also used to offer them pranam, everybody, because I felt very bad like that. Then I got severe back pain because every day 200-300 pranams I have to offer to everybody. But my Gurudev was like that. My Gurudev, because he had only few disciples. He was in Ambika Kalna, he was 103 years old. If you offer him pranam, he would offer you pranam. 103 years old. He would offer you pranam. He would fall on the ground. I felt so... I started offering him pranam from far without him seeing, because you feel very, very, very... So in Hari Bhakti Vilas it is said that if one devotee offers pranam and then the other devotee doesn't offer pranam, then Lord Narayan doesn't come in between the devotees. So both devotees should offer pranam, then Lord Narayan comes. Then Lord Krishna comes in between both the devotees. Otherwise, if the other devotee is not offering pranam, then it is only one way. That's why it is said, when a devotee is coming from the bathroom, when the devotee is eating prasadam, when the devotee is doing Gayatri, and when the devotee is sleeping, you should not offer him pranam. In Hari Bhakti Vilas. Because if you offer him pranam, then he cannot reciprocate. Then Krishna doesn't come. So, it's very, very important. I cannot stress this tattva that even Prabhupada, once they asked, Prabhupada said, all of you, my disciples, they have been sent by my Gurudev to engage me in some service. I am not your Guru, I am your Sevak. All of you are coming so that I can be engaged in your seva. You are engaging me. Because you are coming to hear Hari Katha, I am able to speak Hari Katha. So you are all very merciful on me. When Gaur Kishore Das Babaji had cataract in his eyes, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji was staying in the Ganga and he was eating only mud, Ganga mud. He was not eating anything else. Very, very renounced. He was drinking water on a skeleton. Khopri, he was drinking Ganga water and he was wearing the clothes of a corpse. He was very renounced, completely detached, just immersed in chanting the holy name. When he got cataract, Bhaktivinoda Thakur came to him and said, Babaji, your disciple Bhakti Siddhant will take you to Kolkata for doing operation. When he heard the word, your disciple, he closed his ears. Amara kono shishya nai, amara kono shishya nai, amara kono shishya nai. Ami konara guru nai. Ami sokolera das. And he ran to the Ganga to commit suicide. Just because he hearing the word, my disciple. You can imagine the humility of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, remarkable. I mean, he ran Vipralamba Rasambhodhe Padam Bhujayate Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagyamu. And Gaur Kishore Das Babaji in his Siddha Deha has his sthan in Radha Kund. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati brought his Pushpa Samadhi, his Bush, and put it in the Kunja Bihari temple. Gave him Pushpa Samadhi there. Because Babaji Siddha Deha is here. In this Manjari Swarup. So, he jumped in the Ganga and he never came back for 40 days. He never came back. He was swimming inside the Ganga, he went. So, Guru is supposed to be superior. But how he can take that position? But Radha's prem, Radha Rani, his prem is vastu nahi sunishchit. Yatha vai guru vastu nahi sunishchit. There is no certainty in Radha's prem. And it is 10 million times more than my happiness. And she knows that. She knows that she is experiencing higher happiness than me. She is giving me pleasure. But still, Gaurava Varji, there is no pride. There is no pride in Radhika. Radhika's love, there is no pride. She goes into Man, but Man is not pride. It's a form of the Leela. It's simply to increase the pleasure of Krishna even more. Radha Rani is the abode of all mercy. She is never proud of her position, even though it is higher than Krishna. Krishna is astonished by this because the quality of humility is the only quality which attracts Krishna, and it is the only quality which attracts Gauranga Mahaprabhu. নম্রতার গুণ মহাপ্রভুর আকর্ষণ করে, কৃষ্ণের আকর্ষণ করে। দিনেরও অধিক দয়া করে ভগবান, দিনেরও অধিক দয়া করে ভগবান, দিনেরও অধিক দয়া করে ভগবান, দিনেরও অধিক দয়া করে। কুলিন্দ পাষণ্ডীর হয় বড় অভিমান, কুলীন পাষণ্ডীর হয় বড় অভিমান, দয়া করে ভগবান, দিনের অধিক দয়া। তৃণাদপি সুনীচেন তরোরিব সহিষ্ণুনা মানদেন কীর্তন সুনা। দৈন্য দয়া अन्य मानव प्रतिष्ठा बर्जन, दैन्य दया, दैन्य दया अन्य मानव प्रतिष्ठा बर्जन। चारि गुणे गुणी होई करह कीर्तन, चारि गुणे चारि गुणे गुणी होई करह कीर्तन। দৈন্য দয়া प्रतिष्ठा बर्जन। चारि गुणी होई करह कीर्तन। जय कृष्ण कीर्तन, जय कृष्ण कीर्तन, नाम संकीर्तन, जय नाम संकीर्तन, जय Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. There is a difference between grass and straw. What is the difference between grass? What is the difference between grass and straw? Anybody knows? One should become more lower than the straw, not the grass. Trina. Trina means straw, not grass. What is the meaning difference? The difference is when you walk over grass, grass gets pressed. And then when you go, it again rises up. I am great. Again the grass is coming up. But a straw is when you walk, the straw never comes up. Always fallen in Dandavat. Straw is always fallen in Dandavat form on the ground. Trinadapi. The living example of Manadena is Raghunath Das Goswami. He used to offer 2000 dandavats every day to the Vaishnava. What a Manadena, giving respect to everybody, not accepting anything for oneself. That is the only quality which pleases Gauranga Mahaprabhu. In Jagannath Puri, when all the devotees from Bengal used to come to meet Mahaprabhu, everybody used to enter in Gambhira. But one devotee did not enter in Gambhira. He was waiting outside Gambhira and offering Dandavat to the Lord. Said, my dear Lord, I am not qualified to go inside Gambhira. That is Namacharya Haridas Thakur. He was like outside on the road. On the road, he was offering Dandavat to Mahaprabhu. And he was crying. His tears were falling and wetting the road. And his tears were slowly going towards Gambhira to wash the feet of the Lord. He was just offering Dandavat. And Mahaprabhu came from inside running. He asked his devotees, where is my Haridas? Where is my Haridas? He came running outside. And then when he saw Haridas lying on the ground, he said, Haridas, your humility is breaking my heart. Tomaro namrata dekhi amar hrudaye phate. Oh hey Haridas, give up your humility, give up this humility. I cannot tolerate it. I cannot tolerate this. Even seeing your humility. When Vasudev Datta came to Puri, he started crying. He started crying in front of Gauranga. Gauranga said, why are you crying? He couldn't speak, profusely crying. Mahaprabhu asked, why are you crying? Vasudev Datta said, oh, Prabhu, Mahaprabhu, I cannot tolerate the suffering of all the conditioned souls. I am looking in this world and so many people are suffering. They don't remember you. They are going away from you. I cannot tolerate this. Please, please, my dear Lord, remove my suffering. Give me only one benediction. Gauranga said, what do you want? You tell me. I'll do anything for you. Vasudeva Datta said, let the sins of every jiva in this universe come on my head. And let all of them go to Golok. I am ready to suffer for all their sins, for as ever as you want. I will stay in this material world. But you send them to Golok. When you become very humble, then you develop the right mood for preaching and for chanting, everything. The right mood comes by becoming humble. For preaching also, when you go to meet somebody, you should not think that you are superior. Hey, oh, chant now. I am ordering you. Chant. You cannot order people. In Kali Yuga, Krishna has already given up that. In Bhagavad Gita, he ordered. But then he came as Gauranga to actually show by his example, because the orders don't work in Kali Yuga. So Prabodhanand Saraswati says, you have to preach Kritvacha kakushatam etad bravimi he sadhu eva sakal vihaya dura dante nidhaya trinakam padayor nipatyam Chaitanya Chandra Charane Kurutanuragam. You fall at his feet and grab his lotus feet. When you meet somebody, this is the way to preach. I'll show you. When you fall at their feet and grab their lotus feet. Say, unless you worship Gauranga, I will not leave your feet. Dante nidhaya trinakam padayor nipatya. Take a straw in your teeth. Straw means you are great, I am fallen. Remain humble. Padayor nipatya. And speak in a very pleading tone. Don't speak in a tone which thinks that you are superior. Kritvacha kaku shatam etad aham bravimi. Kaku means develop that bhav pleadingly. And if he doesn't accept once, then beg to him, plead to him 100 times. Shatam etad bravimi. Like Nityananda Prabhu used to do. Nityananda Prabhu used to knock on the door. First fold his hands, chant Krishna Naam, chant Gaur Naam. He says, no. Then he used to fall down on his knees. Please, I beg you, chant. No. He used to embrace that person. Please chant. No. Then Nityananda Prabhu catching his feet. Still no, I won't chant. Then Nityananda Prabhu would roll on the ground in front of that person. Sonaro parvato jeno dhulate lotai. Sonaro parvato jeno dhulate lotai. एतो भोली नित्यानंद भूमे गड़ी जाए. एतो भोली नित्यानंद भूमे गड़ी जाए. सोनार पर्वत जेनो धूलाटे लोटाए. सोनार पर्वत जेनो सोनार पर्वत जेनो धूलाते लोटाए. আমার নিতাই 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 নিতাই. meaning of the word Nitai? You know what is the meaning? Yeah, Ni. Ni means take. And Tai means me. Take me. I am yours. Nira ortha আছে নেবে নেবে আমার নেবে তাই আমার নেবে আমি তোমারও দাস বনে যাবে ভগবান ভগবান আমার দাস হয়ে যাবে Nityananda is ready for helping us, but we don't. So that is the way to preach. He said, "Oh sadhu, we should glorify the person. You have so many good qualities, but if you worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaurang, then it will become successful. So please, Chaitanya Charana Chaitanya Cha Kurutanuragam. Please develop attraction." So that is the humility we should cultivate. When Gauranga Mahaprabhu went to Varanasi to deliver the Mayavadi sannyasis, thousands of sannyasis headed by Prakashanand Saraswati, how did he preach? Beautiful, by his humility. He went and sat down in the washing place. There was a tap here for washing the feet. Outside the sabha, there was a tap. He went and sat down where everybody washing his feet. He went and sat down there. They were all inside in the sabha. Then all the light effulgence was coming from Mahaprabhu's body. It was like, so Prakashanand Saraswati, the leader of the sannyasis, came out. He said, Who is this effulgent sannyasi? Prabhave dekhi tumi sakshat Narayan. Why are you sitting in such a place? Come, come, come. He lifted the hand of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He touched the hand of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He lifted him slowly, brought him inside the assembly. And what a beautiful thing it was. Mahaprabhu, very intelligent, he is the Supreme Lord. He wanted the Mayavadi to do some seva first. Because if he does some seva, then there is chance that he can become a Vaishnava. He had no Sukruti. So Mahaprabhu developed the Sukruti of Prakashananda. Prakashananda took him inside and said, Prakashananda said, you are a Bharati sannyasi, you are a lower category sannyasi. I can make you a Puri sannyasi. I can give you a re-initiation if you want in sannyas. Why are you chanting and dancing like mad people? In Sankirtan, sannyasi is supposed to read the Vedanta, control his senses and be very sober. You are becoming mad. Mahaprabhu never said anything angrily or challenged him. Mahaprabhu became very humble. He said, Guru more murakh dekhi Korila Sashon Murakh tumi nahi tomar Vedant adhikar Krishna mantro jopo sada ei mantra sar আমার গুরু আমার আদেশ দিবে কি আদেশ দিবে নাচো গাও ভক্ত সনে করো সংকীর্তন নাচো গাও ভক্ত সনে করো সংকীর্তন নাচো গাও ভক্ত সনে করো সংকীর্তন নাচো গাও কৃষ্ণ নাম উপদেশী তার সর্বজন কৃষ্ণ নাম উপদেশী তার সর্বজন নাচো ગાઓ ભક્ત સને કરો સંકીર્તન, નાચો ગાઓ ભક્ત સને, નાચો ગાઓ ભક્ત સને કરો સંકીર્તન. He said, I am a fool. Gauranga Mahaprabhu did not challenge the sannyasis. He said, I am a fool. My Gurudev told me, there is no need, you are not qualified to read the Vedas. Just do Harinam.
Harinam Sankirtan ki.
I am just following the order of my Guru. What can I do? I am just following the order of my Guru. Seeing that humility of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, it melted the heart of Prakashananda Saraswati. It melted the heart. And then he showed his prabha of Narayan, Tejas coming from his body. Because of that, all the sannyasis became Vaishnavas. যে নম্র ভক্তই প্রচার করিতে পারে, নামের প্রচার নম্র ভক্ত করিতে পারে. যার মধ্যে নম্রতা নাহি, অহংকার আছে, তার প্রচার মিথ্যা আছে. One who is having ego in preaching, one cannot actually touch the hearts of the conditioned souls. So Radharani is the abode of, she is serving Krishna, but still she is Gaurava Varjit. Tathapi Gurura Dharma Gaurava Varjit. Radharo Premero Dharma Gaurava Varjit. Gaurav nahi Radharo Premete. রাধা আপনারও শ্রেষ্ঠ না মানে, আর গোপী গণের সঙ্গে কৃষ্ণের মিলন করে দিবে.
হরি বল হরি.
In the Julan Leela, which takes place in Radha Kund, Julan Ghat, Radharani feels happy to bring all the other gopis to Krishna. She puts him with Krishna and she swings. Radha সকল গোপীগণের সেবা কৃষ্ণের অর্পণ করিবে. Radha is offering the service of all the gopis to Krishna. She is never proud of her position. You may ask in the Ras Leela, why did she left the Ras Leela dance when that is not pride. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that Radharani felt a little uncomfortable in the Ras Leela because there were many group leaders, many types of Sakhis present in the Ras Leela. Chandravali's camp, Bhadra's camp, Saibya and Shamali and all different camps of gopis were present in the Ras Leela. So she was not very comfortable to do her intimate leelas with Krishna. Radharani is very comfortable in Radha Kund here, because in Radha Kund only her Sakhis can enter here in Radha Kund. In the Ras Leela all the gopis are entering, all the Sakhis. But in Radha Kund only Radharani's exclusive Sakhis are entering. So Radharani is never proud, but it is the nature of her bhav. There is, in Mahabhav, there is a kind of transcendental pride, but that is not this pride. Jaha hoite sunirmal dvitiyo nahi aar tathapi sarvada vamya vakra vyavahar. This thing is surprising me, that Radharani is completely pure, completely humble in her love, but at the same time she is antagonistic to me. She doesn't meet me if I come late. She shows her Vamya Bhav, Vakra Vyavahar. Her love is full with twists and turns. Even I cannot predict what Radha is going to do, what Radha is going to say. Even I cannot predict. Vamya Vakra Vyavahar. રાધારો પ્રેમ સુનિર્મલ સુસજ્જિત আছে, কিন্তু রাধারও ব্যবহার বক্র বাম্য ব্যবহার, কি অদ্ভুত বস্তু। विभुरपि कलयन् सदाभिवृद्धिं गुरुरपि गौरवचरया चरया विहीन मुहुरुपचित वक्रिमाप विशुद्धो जयति मुरद्विषी राधिकानुरागः। Rup Goswami writes in Dan Keli Kaumudi, which he wrote for Raghunath Das Goswami, all glories to Radha's love for Krishna, the enemy of the demon Mura. Although it is all pervading, it tends to increase at every moment. Although it is important, it is devoid of pride. And although it is pure, it is always beset with duplicity. How can you understand this? Inconceivable. Radharo Vakra Prem. રૂપ ગોસ્વામી વર્ણન કર્યા છે દાન કેલી કૌમુદી. When Raghunath Das Goswami read the book Vidagdha Madhav, Rup Goswami wrote 2 dramas, Vidagdha Madhav and Lalit Madhav. In Vidagdha Madhav he wrote about the Braj Leela, in Lalit Madhav he wrote about the Dwarka Leela. But by reading Lalit Madhav, Raghunath Das Goswami was feeling intense separation. He started crying on the banks of Shamkund. Hey Radhe, continuous tears coming, and he would not stop. What a beautiful book, Rup Goswami. Rup Goswami was earlier going to write 1 book of both the dramas, but when he was in Orissa in Satyabhamapur, then Satyabhama appeared in the dream to Rup Goswami and said, you make two books, one of Braj Leela, one of Dwarka Leela. Don't mix them, because they are, one is Parkiya Leela, one is Swakiya Leela. So you separate them. So these 2 books, when Raghunath Das Goswami read, he was feeling intense separation. Anybody who reads these books will cry. And he was crying, he fasted, he was not eating anything day and night, he was crying. Even now they say at the midnight you can hear Raghunath Das Goswami crying on the bank of Radha Kund. Ha Radhe, ha Radhe, ha Radhe. Raghunath Das Goswami ro ক্রন্দন এই সময়ে শোনা যায় রাধা কুণ্ডে, রাত্রিকালে কিংবা মধ্যাহ্নকালে ভক্ত ধ্যানপূর্বক ভজন করে, রঘুনাথ দাস গোস্বামীর ক্রন্দন শোনা যায়. You can hear his crying if you do chant very attentively in Radha Kund. Then because he was feeling so much separation because of this book, Rup Goswami wrote Dana Keli Kaumudi. He wrote Dana Keli Kaumudi. By reading that, Raghunath Das Goswami felt happy, because that talks about the milan of Radha and Krishna. The meeting of Radha and Krishna. সেই প্রেমারো শ্রী রাধিকা পরম আশ্রয়ে, শ্রী প্রেমারো আমি তো কেবল বিষয়. Sri Radhika is the supreme shelter of that love, and I am only the object of that love. But Radhika is the supreme subject, the abode of that love. So I am always attracted. Vishaya jatiya, Vishay jatiya sukha amar aswad, ama hoite koti guru ashrer Allah. I am a Vishay. Radharani is Ashray. But the surprising thing is the Ashray experience is 10 million times more happiness than the Vishay, the object. It's the nature of Radharani's prem. Ataiva jatiya sukha paite monodhai. Monodhai. Ataiva jatiya sukha পাইতে মনোধায়. यत्ने आस्वादिते नारी की करी उपाय। यत्ने आस्वादिते नारी Lord Krishna is thinking, even while relishing this happiness as the Vishay, still my mind is running towards experiencing the happiness of Ashray Tattva. My mind is running. Monodhai. Dhai means to run. My mind is running. I want to experience this love of Radha. That is my only wish, my only hankering. Yatne asvaditi nari. It is not that Krishna does not make efforts. Krishna makes efforts. Yatne makes lot of efforts to relish that Radha's bhav. But as many efforts he makes, still those efforts does not satisfy him. Ki kori upay. What should I do now? Can somebody tell me the means to understand Radha's love? I want to relish this. कबू जदि এই প্রেমার ওই আশ্রয় তবে এই প্রেমানন্দের অনুভব হয়। The only way that I can understand this love is I myself become ashray of Radha's love. Radha is the ashray, but I will become ashray of Radha's love. Then only I can understand Radha's love. Otherwise, not possible. Anubhav, experience. Anubhav is a very, very deep word. There is no word in English to describe this word, but Premanandera, only then I can relish this Premananda, this happiness of love, pure love of Radha, if I myself become ashray. এতো চিন্তি রহে কৃষ্ণ পরম কৌতুকী এতো চিন্তি রহে কৃষ্ণ পরম হৃদয়ে বাড়ায় প্রেম লোভ ধক ধকি হৃদয়ে বাড়ায় প্রেম লোভ ধক ধকি Explaining this verse in English is like doing gross injustice to this verse. You cannot actually explain it in English. Thinking in this way, eto chinti, Krishna was thinking like this in Goloka, thinking about the love of Radha. the 10 million times more happiness she feels. And he became supremely astonished. Parama Kautuki. Kautuki has many meanings. It's not even astonished. Kautuki means curious. He became supremely curious, supremely anxious, supremely agitated, overwhelmed. Kautuki, one word has many meanings. Supremely desirous. Of what? Hridaya Badaye Prem Lo. धक धकी. What is the meaning of dhak dhaki? Dhak dhaki means blazing greed. Krishna developed intense greed, lobh. It was burning his heart. I want to understand Radha's love, otherwise I will not be happy. Hridaya Badhai means increase. Badhai, increasing. Greed. Greed is the cause for anything. If you want to attain prem, without greed you cannot attain. Even this form of Gauranga is actually the form because of greed. Krishna's greed. Krishna's greed has manifested in the form of Gaurasundar. So if you don't have greed, then you will not come for katha also. When you come for katha means you have a greed to hear about Krishna. You are greedy. That is very good. Rupa Goswami says, Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati Kriyatam api kutopi labhyate Tatrarupi laulyam api mulyam ekalam Janma koti sukrutirna labhyate. Another interesting thing about greed is you cannot attain greed by previous lives of pious activities. You cannot attain this greed for Krishna. It's impossible to attain. How much you perform punya or good deeds, even bhakti, agyat, so you cannot attain greed for this. So how you can attain greed? You can attain greed only by hearing from greedy persons. If you hear about Krishna from greedy person, then you will develop the greed to attain Krishna. There is no other way. Rukmini, she heard from Narada the glories of Krishna and she wrote a letter to Krishna. Krishna, I will die if you don't kidnap me. She developed that greed. Chandrakanti, she was in the heavenly planets. She heard from Narada about Krishna's beauty. She came to, she gave up her opulence. She came to Vrindavan. She put a photo of Krishna and she danced whole night in the front of the picture of Krishna, and in one night she attained Krishna. If you have greed, then Krishna is very easy to obtain. Kubja has also greed. Kubja told Krishna, you come to my house, huh? Come to my house. Krishna said, yes, I'll come. So, greed is very, very important. In fact, the whole Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada named this Krishna consciousness, that word has come from this. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati. This whole line Prabhupada translated as Krishna consciousness. Mati means consciousness. So Mati for what? Krishna Rasa Bhavita. To become full with Krishna Bhakti Rasa. In English it's very difficult. Even the word consciousness does not explain it fully. Krishna bhakti rasa bhavitamati kriyatam api kuto pilapyate. If pure Krishna consciousness is available anywhere, you should go and purchase it. Immediately, take it. And what is the price you have to pay? Only one price. Laulyam ekam hi mulyam ekam. The only price is greed. Have lobh for Hari Katha. Have lobh to stay in Radha Kund Vas. If you don't have this lobh, then you can never do Radha Kund Vas. Lobh for Radha Kund Snan. Lobh for Nama Sankirtan. Lobh to associate with Lobhi Bhaktas. That also you should have lobh. Greed. Without that lobh, you will come a barrier. You will not be able to progress further. So, greed is the only way to attain Krishna. And that greed is available by the mercy of the Vaishnavas. Ekaki amar nahi payo bol Hari Nama Sankirtan Gurudev Ekaki amar nahi payo Hari Nama Sankirtan Tumi kripa kori Shraddha bindu diya Deho Harinam dhane Greed to pray to Gurudev, greed to pray to the Guru Parampara, to our Acharya, that is also greed. One should have that greed. And pray to them. Give me prem, give me drop of love. And here we see Krishna himself has developed that greed. Everything is in Krishna. Still Krishna is greedy to understand Radha's love. It is 10 million times more than his love, his happiness. So, I will conclude the Katha today because tomorrow the second internal purpose will start. Today we heard about the first internal desire of Krishna, why he became Gauranga. Tomorrow we will hear morning the second internal desire. I am sorry I was late today because my chanting. Tomorrow I will be here 7:30 sharp we will start. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki. Any questions?
महाराज ওই বাথরুমে বা রসুই যেসব দণ্ডবোধ করতে নিয়ে সেখানে কৃষ্ণ আসেন না, এদের প্রপার ঠিক এখানে তো এক্সপ্লেন হলো না, এই বিষয়ে যদি একটু আলোচনা
কি
যে ওইভাবে দণ্ডবোধ করতে নিয়ে বাথরুমে বা রসুই করছে কেউ, কিন্তু দেখা যাচ্ছে মহাপ্রভু শৌচে যাওয়ার সময়ও হরিনাম হচ্ছে বলে জীব ধরে রাখলো, গোপাল গুরুকে বললো না, তার নাম রূপে তো কৃষ্ণ আছে, তো শৌচে গেলে যদি নাম করা যেতে পারে তো ওই রকম পরিস্থিতিতে দণ্ডবোধ কেন চলবে না?
এই হরিভক্তি বিলাসে কহিবে আর অন্য লোক যেই ভক্ত শৌচেতে আসিবে তে সময় অন্য লোক তার দণ্ডবোধ করিতে পারে না। ইয়ার কারণ এই যে কি যদি অন্য লোক দণ্ডবোধ করিবে এই ভক্ত তারও আদান প্রদান দণ্ডবোধ করিতে পারে না।
আচ্ছা, শৌচে থেকে আসবে।
সৌতি থেকে আসবো সেই সময়ে অন্য ভক্ত তার দণ্ডবোধ করিতে ঠিক নাই, কারণ তে মানুষ
কিন্তু যখন রসুই করছে, যখন রান্না করছে,
চলিবে। প্রসাদ যে সময়ে ভক্ত প্রসাদ খাবে সেই সময়ে এই ভক্তরা দণ্ডবোধ করিবে না।
কিন্তু পঙ্গতে তো দেখা যাচ্ছে যে দণ্ডবোধ করেন।
হরিভক্তি বিলাসে কহিবে কি কারণ এই সময়ে যে ভক্ত প্রসাদ খাবে তে দণ্ডবোধ করিতে পারে না, যেই ভক্ত তারও দণ্ডবোধ করিবে তারও এই দণ্ডবোধ করিতে পারে না। দুইজন দণ্ডবোধ করিবে তো দণ্ডবোধের ফল মিলিবে। এই ভক্ত আমার করিবে আমি তার করিবে তো দণ্ডবোধের ফল মিলিবে, কিন্তু একজন করিবে আর আমি তারও দণ্ডবোধ করিতে পারে না তো কি ফল মিলিবে?
কিন্তু আমার তো এটা ইচ্ছে থাকতে পারে যে আমি প্রসাদ সেবা দিয়ে দণ্ডবোধ করবো, যে আপনি গ্রহণ করুন।
হ্যাঁ, প্রসাদের আগে আপনি করতে পারেন, কিন্তু যেই সময় প্রসাদ খাবে সেই সময় নাই। Any other question? Yes. It has disappeared. We can't plant. You have to ask the head pujari there. Yeah, you can. He is very nice, humble devotee. He does bhajan behind the Tamal Tala, where Gaur, Nityananda, and Advait, 3 deities are there. You can ask him. Then he will plant. But the 108 associates of Gauranga, they are the 108 gopis of Radha Krishna. So on the mala, the Meru bead, that is Radha Krishna, or it is Gauranga. And when you think that the Meru is Radha Krishna, the 108 will become the gopis. And when the Meru is Gauranga, then the 108 mal becomes Gauranga's Mahantas, Gauranga's associate. So Nityananda is also one of the associates of Gauranga. Nityananda can give you Gopi Prem. Heno Nitai Vinay Bhai Radha Krishna Paite Nai. Without Nityananda you cannot get Braj Prem. So you should not differentiate like that. And yeah, Nityananda is sitting here, no? In Radha Kund. Any other question? Thank you. Hare Krishna. In the evening it is at 4:30. It will start 4:15. 4:30. Harinam Chintamani Katha will be there. Namabhas.